Hey everyone, welcome back to RideZoneBikes. Today we're bringing you the full review of the 2025 Royal Enfield Classic 350A, one of the most beloved retro motorcycles in the world. The Classic 350 has been a symbol of timeless design and soulful performance for years, and in 2025, Royal Enfield has refined it further without losing that old-school charm. Let's dive into everything this bike has to offer: its design, performance, features, price, and what makes it stand out in 2025. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 has always represented the sweet spot between heritage and usability. For decades, it has carried that unmistakable British-era design while evolving mechanically to fit modern standards. The 2025 model continues that evolution. It doesn't try to reinvent itself, but rather improves where it matters: subtle refinements to comfort, feel, and finish. Royal Enfield has focused on improving rider touchpoints like the grips and switchgear, offering a more premium tactile experience. These may seem small, but they enhance the overall quality, showing that the brand is fine-tuning an already well-loved motorcycle instead of overhauling it. Under the tank, the 2025 Classic 350 continues with the proven 349cc J-Series single-cylinder engine. It's air and oil-cooled and produces around 20.2 bhp at 6,100 revolutions per minute with 27 Nm of torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute. Power delivery remains smooth and predictable, which is what Classic 350 fans love. The engine's refined tuning ensures there are minimal vibrations, especially compared to older generations, making it one of the most comfortable Royal Enfield engines to date. Mated to a 5-speed gearbox, the bike offers easy shifts and a well-balanced gearing setup for both city and highway riding. The clutch feel is light, and throttle response is linear, making this bike very beginner-friendly while still enjoyable for experienced riders. In everyday riding, the Classic 350 feels reassuring. It's not about speed or aggression, it's about a relaxed, confident rhythm. In the city, it's torque low and lets you cruise smoothly in higher gears without constant shifting. On open roads, it comfortably sits at 100 km per hour, where the engine feels happiest. While you might wish for a sixth gear during long rides, the fifth gear still handles moderate touring well. The bike's suspension, a telescopic front forks and twin rear shocks, is tuned for comfort. It absorbs most bumps decently, although on rough roads you'll feel some feedback, which is typical for classic setups. Braking is handled by a front disc and rear drum on lower variants, while higher variants come with rear discs and dual-channel ABS, offering more confidence and control. Weighing around 195 kilograms, the Classic 350 is not a light bike, but its low center of gravity makes it stable and planted. In traffic or tight spaces, the weight takes some getting used to, yet once you're rolling, it feels balanced and predictable. The wide handlebars give great leverage, helping manage slow-speed maneuvers. Comfort-wise, Royal Enfield has done a great job with the ergonomics and upright seating position. Broad seat and mid-set foot pegs make it ideal for relaxed rides. The seat cushioning has also been improved for 2025, offering better support on longer journeys. Pillion comfort remains decent, especially with the optional backrest available on certain trims. Now let's talk about the area where the Classic 350 shines the most: its design. The moment you see it, you know it's a Royal Enfield. The 2025 model retains the iconic teardrop fuel tank, the round headlamp with chrome housing, and those full metal fenders that ooze nostalgia. From every angle, it's pure vintage. The paint quality and chrome finishes are better than ever, with subtle color themes like chrome bronze, signals marsh gray, and dark stealth black. Depending on the trim, you get either chrome-detailed versions or modern blackout looks for those who prefer a stealthier aesthetic. The instrument cluster stays true to its roots with an analog speedometer complemented by a small digital display showing trip, fuel, and gear position. The new switchgear and grips are redesigned for 2025, offering a more solid and premium feel in your hands. Every detail, from the tank badge to the exhaust shape, reinforces that handcrafted, timeless look Royal Enfield is known for. Performance aside, Owning a Classic 350 has always been about the experience and the sound, the feel, and the presence. The 2025 model continues that legacy. The exhaust note is deep and thumpy, not excessively loud but rich enough to carry that unmistakable Royal Enfield character. The bike isn't about chasing numbers or high-tech gimmicks, it's about evoking emotion. Riders often say it's not just a machine, it's a companion, and that remains true in this new version. In terms of pricing, the 2025 Royal Enfield Classic 350 sits between a superscript 11.81 lock to a superscript 12.16 lock ex-showroom in India, depending on the variant and color. In international markets like the US, the price starts around $4,699 for the base model. For what it offers, a solid build quality, dependable performance, and strong brand value, the price feels well justified. Royal Enfield also provides a growing range of official accessories and customization options, letting riders personalize their Classic to match their personality. Now, why should you consider buying the 2025 Classic 350? The biggest reason is its unmatched blend of heritage and practicality. It's a bike that connects you to a sense of history every time you ride. The J-Series engine is smoother than ever, the comfort is excellent, and the overall build feels premium. It's perfect for riders who don't chase top speed but value a soulful, connected riding experience. You get a motorcycle that looks like it's from the 1950s but behaves like it's built for 2025. A reliable, refined, and ready for modern roads. Of course, there are a few things to keep in mind. At nearly 195 kilograms, it's not the easiest bike to handle for absolute beginners, especially in tight spots. The absence of a sixth gear means higher RPMs during long highway rides. And while braking is improved, some riders may still wish for dual discs on all variants. Fuel efficiency hovers around 30 to 35 km/L in real-world conditions, a decent but not outstanding. But for most Classic enthusiasts, these are small trade-offs for the charm and presence this motorcycle brings. To sum it up, the 2025 Royal Enfield Classic 350 is not about chasing trends, it's about perfecting tradition. It combines iconic looks, refined engineering, and a riding experience that feels genuine and timeless. It's the kind of motorcycle that makes you slow down, take in the scenery, and enjoy the journey. For riders who appreciate craftsmanship and character, this is still the benchmark in the retro segment. That's our full review of the 2025 Royal Enfield Classic 350. If you're someone who values heritage, reliability, and that unmistakable thump, this bike deserves a serious look. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RideZoneBikes for more in-depth reviews, test rides, and comparisons. Thanks for watching, and as always, ride safe, and ride with passion.